And of course, he comes out and he talks about safety, security. Hey, look at all the great stuff we're doing. We're putting more buses on the road, right? We're putting we need more buses. We're working with the unhoused, right? What did I read the other day? There's a shadow force out there that is removing the unhoused, forcing them to what? To not be unhoused. And I don't want to hear it. It's because they missed a paycheck. No, it's not. They're mostly addicts and the mentally ill. They're drug addicts. That's it. Vast majority of them. You seen them? Right now, the weather's been beautiful. Our little park here by the naked statue in the roundabouts. The roundabout, as my daughter calls it, because there's butts everywhere, Daddy. The park's starting to fill up. And I'm like, oh, man. And you know what? I don't think it's because they missed a paycheck. There was a good fight there the other day. I was walking home. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you this one. I can tell you this. So I'm walking home, and this guy is just standing there, and they're fighting over something. This lady. You have to wonder, like, what are they fighting about? And so it's this lady and this dude. And she just knocks him right in the face. Shwabam! But it's homelessness. So what's he do? He whacks her in the face.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if she knocked him out or not.
So no, she hit him good though. His knees buckled. I don't know if he buckled or if it's just the fact that maybe he's drunk. So there's also that. So then the guy, guy's going to go over there and help her out. Like, what are you doing, dude? I'm like, I'm not. Let's see what happens. She started it. But I don't know what they were fighting about. Because they were cussing and this is the other thing too. You've got one of those, the hen party, as we would call it in England, where the brides are out there and they're little to-do, on the bus.
Yes. And
you've got another one of those little golf cart ones where and over here is where Willie Nelson, kind of thing.
Right.
And you hear these people, F you. There's I'm like, this is nice. No, it's not. Worry about that. But what about the illegals? We're going to find out what happens, right? I mean, this is, everything here is performative. Andy Ogles, well, but it's all performative. It's good for him, right? Because he's everywhere, right? I've seen
building a brand.
It's a brand. I've seen his brand everywhere. I've seen the brand everywhere. And on the other side of it, you've got the likes of Freddie O'Connell, who's just like, whoa, this is awesome. Now I'm going to be on the Sunday shows. Now I'm going to be on, because that's what it's about. You get that brand, you get that thing, you say those things, it's about the brand. How many likes, how many clicks, how many subscribers can I get? What can I do? So Freddie was asked a bunch of questions. And there was only one question I saw, and I couldn't hear, but it was about, the buses or something like that, whatever. The rest of the time, everybody only wanted to ask him more, what do you think about, are you breaking the law, Freddie?
I am not particularly concerned. We're going to, again, respond appropriately to all inquiries, and we have been guided by full understanding of state and federal law, and will continue to be.
Okay. He's complying to everything. Now, his thing is, look, no money federal money went to this statement. Nothing went to this little fund they set up. Nothing went to it. That's what they're going to investigate. If they did, you have some explaining to do. If they didn't, it was much to do about nothing. Do I think that he's going to go to jail over this? No.
I don't have a lot of information about this situation. I did see that report. Happy to review the data. We had one incident we got made aware of potentially related to this story where we were in direct contact with THP, and it did not sound like this was the intent. So happy to follow up, but don't really have a lot of information.
And that, like with the THP and them following them around, it's great for everybody to go, oh, it was a line of cars of the Aftons of the world, and God bless her. But what are you doing out there? You go out there for a couple hours, you live stream some stuff, you get some likes, you get some clicks. Maybe if you could, hey guys, is there any way that, I know you just arrested that guy. Can you guys do it again? Though, can you walk him out again so I can get the right light? Because I didn't get the good light on that. That's what happens in this. It's so performative. So do I think anything's going to happen? Probably not. They'll investigate. And here's the thing. If nothing happens, you'll hear nothing about this again. If something happens, obviously it'll blow up, but we'll see. We'll see. Somebody said, my grandson, he's homeless because he missed a paycheck. A whole lot of paychecks. How many of you listening right now that if you lost your job today and it took you a while to get a gig, that you would be homeless? Nobody would let you couch surf. Nobody would help you. Nobody would allow you to sleep on their couch or to stay in an extra bedroom. Not one person. How many people? Not many, by the way. Not many. Most people would figure it out. It may take them a while to get on their feet, but most people would figure it out. So, the fight. People are commenting about, if you're just tuning in, I was talking about a bum fight. Remember Bum Fights, the TV show? It wasn't a TV show. It was video. That was back in the day when VHS was cool. It's like, hey, guys, guess what I got? The latest bum fights. Or I got the latest, what was the Faces of Death? Stuff like that. Yeah, but bum fights, those guys got in trouble because they were, getting bums to fight each other for money, which was horrible. But no, this was not a bum fight like that. They were just slapping they were pissed at each other. I don't know what it was about. They were fighting over the last cigarette. Who knows what it was about? So it was, but you're starting to see as the summer warms up, as the weather warms up, you're going to start to see them more and more. They're leaving the shelter. They're not going there. And, Freddie's got a big push for this, and they're supposed to be, you can't let it spread. And I know he's got his 10, Freddie's got this, we got 8 different things we're going to try to do to bring more affordable housing to here. More affordable housing isn't going to fix what ails these people. Let me tell you something, guys. I'm from California. You remind me of that. I haven't lived there for a long time, but I still go back there a lot because my family's still there. They have spent billions of dollars building things, doing things that they think, oh, this is going to work. And guess what? It doesn't, because the thing that they need to do when it comes to the unhoused, the homeless, the mentally ill, and the drug addicts is simple. You got to get them off the streets. You got to clean them up. That's the simplest. It's not a missed paycheck. It's not an well, you know what? I know Jim's over there doing stuff for some money in the park, but it's only because he doesn't have a paycheck and he needs a place to stay. You can give these people a home. They'll trash it and probably not stay there, especially if there's any rules. I mean, go to any of these homeless shelters and ask them, do you guys have any rules? Yeah, you have to be in by 9. You have to do this. You have to do that. What do you find out? People will stay there for a day, but the minute the rules hit, they bounce. Especially, you can't drink, you can't do this. It's not a hard fix. And guess what? Being an addict, there's no compassion in allowing somebody to die on the streets because you think it's a lifestyle choice. People who are mentally ill, they're mentally ill. You're not going to fix it with giving them a home. I mean, everybody just needs to turn a look at California. What'd you guys do? We wasted billions.
They magnetized the state and pulled in people from all over the country.
Yeah. So somebody said, I dare you to have Afton back on your show and ask her why she did it. Did what? Follow them around? I'll have her on the show and ask her that. You don't have the balls to that? Yeah. Yeah, I got zero problems with that. I'll call. Again, what I'm not going to do is just get into a fighting, screaming match because everybody thinks that's what we've come to expect from adults. No, that's what you want for entertainment. Back to the homeless thing. It's not hard. It's not hard to fix in the sense of addressing that issue. The fix for them would be hard. The expense might be there. But as far as just an overall, well, if we build a bunch of affordable homes, that's going to fix the problem. No, I mean, several states have done it. They've built homes. California built one-bedroom apartments to the tune of $800,000 per unit. And within weeks, it was trashed, destroyed. And nobody stayed there. And crime was committed there. I know it's a shocker. It is. Ooh. You've got to address the real problem. And people don't want to do that. They don't want to do that.